I knew AdviceOne was a fit for me when I first visited. I had visited several other financial planning companies before coming to AdviceOne, and I was not really satisfied with what I encountered. It seemed very impersonal. It was what I could do for them versus what they could do for me. When I came to AdviceOne, it was completely different. They were interested in me as a person, what my goals in leading up to retirement and after retirement were going to be. Just a totally different experience. The other thing that I liked about AdviceOne is they were extremely patient in explaining things such as their planning process and other financial nuances that, frankly, I didn't understand at the time. And those things combined led me to the decision that AdviceOne was going to be the place that I wanted to work with. Working with AdviceOne has impacted me quite profoundly in that it has enabled me to retire a couple years earlier than I would have been able to otherwise. And I think that's just fantastic. My best experience with AdviceOne, and all of my experiences with AdviceOne have been fantastic, but the best one happened about a year ago. I was in for my routine meeting with my advisor, and we spent the hour going over all the numbers and updating the spreadsheets and all that. And she took a look at the spreadsheet, and she looked at me and said, you can go at any time. And I was kind of dumbfounded by that. And as the words sunk in, it suddenly a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders. And I broke out into this huge grin. I think I went, yeah. And I'm pretty sure that when I walked out the building that day, my feet weren't touching the ground. Well, what I appreciated about the AdviceOne planning process was that there is a process. In my previous career as a materials and process engineer at Collins Aerospace, I came to appreciate that having a consistent process leads to a consistent, high-quality outcome. And I saw that here at AdviceOne. Well, the expertise that AdviceOne has with dealing with RTX and Pratt Whitney and Collins and all that, I think it was very evident in how they are able to help their customers. Trying to do things within, say, the 401k system or even the pension center for RTX is sometimes very difficult because they don't document things very well. And when they do, oftentimes the documentation is incorrect or hasn't been updated or whatever. The fact that AdviceOne has a lot of close ties with RTX enables them to work around that. I think that provides a huge benefit for the customer in that it reduces the time that the customer spends trying to do these things, but it's a tremendous reduction in frustration, and that's worth its weight in gold.